Part of what I'm doing here is to show you guys like everything I'm going through as far as like behind the scenes, like as you know what I experienced being a creator, the jitterbugs, all of the above. So here very shortly it'll be go time. Oh my god, I need to go put some bronzer on. I need to get finished doing my makeup and my eyebrows. Holy shit. I'll be right back. It's telling me to wait, but I'm waiting, and I think I'm gonna be able to do it from my phone, which makes me like uber excited. I wonder if you knew. Let me find out that he knows me. Like, so nervous. Which this is so much, this is super cool because it'll be on my phone. I'll be recording from here. I just have to remember to keep it like that. This will be the first time I've ever done Zoom too, so I'm super excited for that. I need to get my lipstick. I wouldn't let you. Oh my god. Well, guess what? It's gonna let me do this from my phone.
What?
I'm gonna do it from my phone.
Well, then you better download the Zoom thing.
I did. I already did. I'm waiting. Because you can't put in the semicolon on your fucking computer.
What are you talking about?
When you try to put in the link, and I was trying to type out the link, it won't let me put in the colon button don't work.
What are you talking about?
Or something. Yeah, it's weird.
What are you talking about?
I'm serious. Try to type in HTTP, whatever that is, and then it's like it won't let you put in those 2 dots.
And that's not right.
Let's see how to... Let's see, hold on. Oh my God, look! Oh, look, I'm so excited. All of us at the same time. This is so awesome. This is some stuff I've been working on. This is my corner. I hijacked the corner of the room and I said, this is my own little space. And that's what I do. I just come in and I invade everything, everywhere. I'm insidious. So, let's talk about art. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Well, you don't want to be predictable. There's no fun in that. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Look, she spooks. Yeah. Yeah. I think it sounds great. Mm. Let Daisy go first. Daisy brought us. Yeah, no, you go. Oh, that was so cute. You want me to go first? Because I'm the old lady. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and get that out on the table so there's no more uncomfortableness there. I'm the oldest and the old lady and the granny of the group. Yes, that's me. I'm not your average grandmother, though. And you can find me on Instagram at Outlander Lightbringer, and then of course on YouTube at M's Mad World. And then I'll just lead it off to Daisy. Yeah, it's probably my headphones. Yeah, let me be at Outlander Lightbringer, and on YouTube at M's Mad World. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm most humble and grateful to be a guest on here, honestly. This is really cool. Yeah. Help an old lady cross the street. Honestly. Seriously. Or help her get her groceries in the car. I would want somebody to do that for my grandma. So, our perception. Mm-hmm. 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 I, um, I, I'll go. I'll just go. I'll go first since I'm the oldest. We'll just do it like that. How's that fair enough, ladies, guys, Kyle? Um, art to me, art is just is like it's my everything. It's basically it's saved my life. It really has in like so many ways, and but it's also been like a connector for me and for like my kids because they're so much like me. It's hard for them to like articulate their feelings and express them like outwardly or vocally, whereas they found their own outlets through their own artistic expression. Like my son is really into gaming and my daughter's really into makeup, so being able to like talk to them about those things, but also then bring in my perspective on art. They didn't even know that either about me for a while, that they were like, oh my gosh, mom, you paint? Like, so it's been a really cool learning experience for them to learn, like, oh my gosh, my mom actually does this stuff. This is so crazy. My mom is so cool. Yeah. So art, but I also, them the artist. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't, yeah. The separate, that, the separation of the artist and the art is a whole nother conversation that I could get into because when you talk about artists, it's you talk about artists in general. And me and my friend were this is so crazy. Me and my friend were just having this conversation last week when the Marilyn Manson thing came up. We've also had this conversation, of course, about Michael Jackson, and we've also had this conversation about Kobe Bryant. So, like, separating the artist from the art, maybe. And now that we're having this conversation, I'm just having the realization that maybe sometimes is a something that we do when we try to separate the artist from the art, because we have become so attached to that art from that artist that if we were to find out something so bad about that artist that we're like, nope, you know what? I still like their art, so I'm just going to separate them. And that's our way of coping with that, which I had never even thought about before, Michael. So I'm so glad that you brought that up and then you put it out there like that, because I'm sitting there like, wow. And then I was like, oh, damn, I'm so dumb. How did I not realize that that's what I was doing this whole time? Because I'm like, no, No, see, I still like Michael Jackson's music, so you can say whatever you want to about him, but I'm still going to listen to Beat It when I'm going down the road. I don't give a shit what you say. But that's just our way of coping with what we've learned and just trying to, like, falsify that in our head and, like, rationalize still, like, no. And it's just not cool. I'm coming to realize it's like, Emma, what the hell was you thinking? They just don't want to. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. The self. Yeah. This is what I do every single day with myself, you guys. Like, I'm having this argument that we're talking about in my head all day, every day. And by the end of the day, I'm like, this is just too damn much. Mm. Oh. Mm-hmm. 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 I totally agree. I do too. Yeah. It sounds weird. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. 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 It's just like, I don't know what to do. And it's like, but yeah, it's, oh, yeah, they're just sitting there with it like, damn it, man. Then you'd walk away just not knowing how to feel about stuff in life. You're just like, oh, I think I'm more confused than I was before. Oh, honey, there are so many, like Epstein is too. Don't y'all even get me started on people that are supposed to be dead that are alive. Epstein is number one on that list. I'm telling you. I'm telling you that he is. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Exactly. And like there's a little bit of truth in all of those Hollywood movies. And so I just always go back to that one movie, I think it was called Face Off, with a Nicolas Cage and John Travolta. I'm like, they can do that. They can do that. Hmm. Yeah. 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 And then you'll get into that life, you'll start living like that, and eventually you'll assimilate and just fall into another. It's insane to think about it, but yeah, like I'm like, Epstein was an asset. He's still alive. They just changed his face and shipped him into another country. That's what happened. Could you get rid of all of those mannerisms and stuff? Like you couldn't just be Michael Jackson and not walk down the grocery aisle like, like you couldn't do that. Do you think Elvis is still alive?